So this is the Armida A1 in 42 millimeters. Now, this colorway is, I think they call it teal, which is a shade of green, and so it's on at the moment on this this yellow rubber strap, and hopefully the light is doing it justice, and you can see how, yeah, it does sort of match. You know, I think it looks really nice. And if I offer it up to my wrist like that, you can see, yeah, that looks pretty cool. In fact, it would be worth me putting it on. And in fact, let's see if I can do that whilst on camera. I might be able to do that. Yeah, there you go. And if I put it there, so it's very loose, but you can get a feel for what it might look like. That looks very nice. You know, that's quite stunning, actually. I don't believe these watches come with color straps like this. This has been retrospectively fitted, and also, yeah, look, I've shot this video with both the minute and hour hand on the in the same place, but at least they're both at 12 o'clock, and I suppose the duration of this video, the minute hand will continue further, and you'll be able to see the hour hand. Anyway, so this is the A1 in 42 millimeters, and you can see it's a diver style. You know, it's a very nice watch. Look at that. That's a fantastic watch. It has a domed crystal that isn't too noticeable, but that dome is there. And I do have with me the 38 millimeter version and the 45 millimeter version, and I'll get those in a moment. But you can see in the shot here that I've also brought in a grey strap, and if I put that up there, you can see how that might look, and yeah, that is super. The grey looks fantastic, and if I put that back, I can probably then do the same with orange. Now look at that, the orange looks fantastic because it matches the minute hand. Yeah, that is absolutely super. Yeah, that's a great color combination. I do like that myself. Obviously, you know, in a warmer season maybe, but you know, you could wear it around the house. Probably a little too colorful for the office. And also, I have here a leather vintage style, and you could see that would, you know, that would work as well. So yeah, this style of watch is certainly a strap monster. You could put, this is the dark grey colour. Ooh, the dark grey, that's very good as well. Yeah, that's going to look superb. That's a really nice colour. So I mean, this watch is you know, it's going to match anything. And of course, this is the teal variant. I understand that there is a black version, a blue version, and there are probably some other color variants. I'm sure that they are. But you can see here that it has it's actually a sapphire bezel. So you have this sapphire material as crystal and bezel, and it looks absolutely super. You know, this is a really nice looking watch. You can see that there. I'm very tempted. I'm going to stop the video and then continue when I've got the other versions. Hold on. So out of camera, I've just picked up the 38 millimeter, and I'm going to bring that into the camera now. Let me just see if that will focus. It should do. There you go. So there is the 38 millimeter version, and I don't know if that has focused. Let me see. I'm not sure that it has focused, which is a bit of a nuisance. Hold on. If I press this button here, there we go. That might have helped. So if I pull back the A1 and the A142 and the A138, you can see the the size difference there. And once again, we can see the case. You know, the smaller one definitely has a different case profile. Similar, but it is not the same. There is a difference there. And if I just put down the 38mm and I bring into the camera the 42mm, sorry, the 45mm, you can see the difference there. So this one, the blue one, is 45mm, and the green one is 42mm, and that's the case size. It's what most people make reference to when they are denoting the size of a watch. And you can see that the contrast of the green and the blue. I mean, it's really very, very nice. Now, these two cases are the profile's very similar. Obviously, the 45mm case is much bigger. You can see that here. That is a bigger, in this view, a much bigger watch. Although I think I've said before that the 45 on wrist doesn't look too bad. In fact, I'm going to put that on right now. And let me see if I can make that. There we go. And I've just fiddled with the camera so that the autofocus is there. Let's see if I can put this on. I'm actually looking through a lens and looking at the camera, and so I can't really see what I'm doing. There we go. I've got that on. So there you go. That is what the 45mm version looks like. It's these are super good looking watches. I'm going to take this off again, and I will put that there, and I'll bring back the 42, because this is the focus of this video, is this 42mm teal green Armida. It's considered to be a very good size. I suppose it looks large on my wrist there. In real life, I don't think it looks that big, although you can see that it has presence. I mean, the real big presence is the colorway here. It's striking. I think it looks very good. You could imagine wearing some green shorts and yellow flip-flops. How good would that look? In fact, making this video, I'm more impressed with this color and this watch, as I'm chatting about it. That is really super. It really is. If I once again show you the profile of the watch, it's super. Some people might have noticed that on the larger version, it has a helium escape valve, and that is the case. And also the doming of the crystal is much higher. I suppose that's an aesthetic, a visual presence of a signature of the larger model, and it looks super. Once again, they both have sapphire bezels, and I believe that the dials are called, they have a sunray effect. That's why they are shiny. I think it's a really good effect. These are really very nice watches, and once again I'll pull up the A1, the 38mm, and you can see there that it is a little smaller. But if I just put this on my wrist, I'm just going to balance it on the wrist. There we go. You can see that that looks totally acceptable as well. It looks totally fine. I think what's the word? I forget the word, but the word that describes the ratio of the features on the dial and the watch are perhaps more balanced than the others. Maybe not. Once again, these are. I mean, they're all given the same model title, A1. The differential is their case size. Perhaps the 42 really is the sweet spot, because it's not too big and it's not too small, and probably everyone can wear it, and it looks fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to say ciao there. This is the Armida 42mm with a sapphire bezel, sapphire crystal, and is a super watch.